Hello everybody, how are you? Happy New Year everybody. We are going to do a little bit of revision of natural science and social science. This is year 1, okay? Para primero, no para segundo. Year 1. And we are going to go to the picture dictionary, and then we are going to go to the term review. So let's begin with the picture dictionary. If you go to page 28, you have the picture dictionary and you have the vocabulary that we have studied. Okay, we talked about the 5 senses. With your eyes, you see, and the sense is called sight. With your ears, you hear, and the sense is called hearing. With your hands, you touch, and the sense is the same, it's called touch. With your nose, you smell, and the sense is called smell. And with your tongue, you taste, and the sense is called taste. So the only difficult ones are sight, which is with your eyes you see, and the sense is sight is different, and hearing, which is with your ears you hear, and the sense is hearing. Those are the only ones. The other ones are very easy. Let's go. You see with your eyes, and the sense is called sight, and these are your eyes. You hear with your ears, and the sense is called hearing. What is this? Very good. Smell. You smell with your nose, and you taste with your tongue. You touch with your, what is this? Hand, or with your fingers. How are these children feeling? Remember feelings? How do you feel? This boy is feeling, is he happy? No. Is he sad? No. Is he angry? Yes. What about this girl? She is, well done, happy. And this boy, he's not crying, but he is sad. And this girl is afraid. Let's go to page 30. You need your pencils, and we are going to do this activity together. Let's go to number 1. We have my elbows. These are my elbows, are part of my legs, my head, my arms, or my trunk. Come on and do it, and then I will correct. My nose is part of my legs, my head, my arms, or my trunk. My abdomen is part of my legs, my head, my arms, or my trunk. My skull is part of my legs, my head, my arms, or my trunk. And what about your ribs? The bones that protect your lungs and your heart. Are they part of your legs, of your head, of your arms, or your trunk? Okay, well, here you got the picture of the answer. Let's go to activity number 2, page 33. 0. 3, 0 in your natural science book. Natural science book. Number the body parts for each movement. Which body part do you move when you are doing this, when you are throwing the ball, or when you are playing football? Which body part do you use? We are going to do this together because it's a little bit difficult. Let's see which body part do you use for number 1. Do you use your abdominal muscles for opening your legs like that? Yes, because you have to use this and make this strong. So this is for number 1. Okay. What about your biceps? What do you use your biceps for? Number 1, 2, or 3? Your biceps. For throwing the ball. Very good. Number 2. What about your hips? Your hips. Your hips. Do you use them for number 1? Of course. You have to open your hips. What about your arms? What do you use your arms for? For 1, 2, or 3? For number 2, for throwing the ball. What about the calf muscle? The calf muscle, this muscle here. This muscle here. For 1, 2, or 3? Well, you use it for 1 and for 2, of course, but mainly for 3. For throwing, well, not throwing, kicking the ball with your legs. And your knees for 3 as well. When you kick the ball, you have to move your knees. This is your knee. So number 3 as well. And then your backbone. Which is your backbone? The bone you have here at the back. Do you use it for number 1? Yes, because you have to keep straight while you open your legs. So number 1 is your backbone. But really, you need to use it for number 2 and 3 as well. But number 1 is more important. Elbows. You remember your elbows? These are your shoulders and these are your elbows. You many times have problems with that. Elbows. You need your elbows for number 2, for throwing the ball. And what about your legs? You need your legs for number 1 and for number 3. 1 and 3. Is that clear? Well, let's go to the next activity. Let's go to page 31. 3-1. We go to activity 3, and in activity 3 you have to do a little bit of reading, which is difficult for you, I know. I'll do it with you. Here we have the word ears, number 2, eyes, 3, nose, 4, hands and fingers, and 5, tongue. I see with my ears? No. Eyes? Yes. So I see with my eyes. If you want, you can do it and then I correct it. Okay? So pause the video and do it. I'm going to tell you to read it for you and then I correct. I see with my ears, eyes, nose, hands and fingers or tongue. You do it. I taste with my ears, eyes, nose, hands and fingers or tongue. You do it. I smell with my ears, eyes, nose, hands and fingers or tongue? Come on. I feel with my ears, eyes, nose, hands and fingers or tongue. And the last one, I hear with my ears, eyes, nose, hands and fingers or tongue. I correct. I see with my eyes. Number 2. I see with my eyes. Number 2. Next one. I taste with my, number 5, tongue. Tongue. I taste with my tongue. Do you have it right or wrong? If you had it wrong, you erase it and you do it again. I smell with my nose. I smell with my nose. I feel, touch with my hands and fingers. And I hear with my ears. Well done. Do you have the 5 of them correct? Well done. If you didn't, you erase and you copy from here. Listen and number. Listen and match the words to the pictures. We have, listen, sweet, sweet, sour, salty, hard, cold, hot, rough. Remember that rough is when it's not, is the opposite of smooth. Smooth is like this and rough is like this. Okay, let's go. Listen and number.
Listen and number. Listen again and match the words to the pictures. 1. A pineapple is sour and rough.
A pineapple is sour and rough. This is number 1. And we are going to match it with sour and with rough. It's sour, it's ácida, and it's rough. Okay, it's not smooth, it's rough. Let's go to number 2. Remember these words: biscuit, ice cream, pineapple, lemon tea, crisps, and olives. Number 2.
2. A biscuit is sweet and hard.
What about a biscuit? Number 2. And is, do you hear it? Is sweet, well done, and hard. It's hard, it's not soft. A soft would be a cake.
3. Ice cream is sweet and cold.
3 is ice cream. And we have again is sweet because it has sugar in it. And it's cold. It's cold.
4. Crisps are salty and rough.
Crisps, which are here, crisps, number 4, are salty. Salty, they have salt in them. And are they soft? No, they are rough. Let's see, is it going to be lemon tea or olives?
5. Olives are salty and smooth.
5. Olives are salty and smooth. Suavecitas. Smooth.
6. Lemon tea is sour and hot. Listen and number.
Lemon tea, which is 6, is sour. That's why you have to put sugar in it. And is hot. Okay, let's do activity 5. We have 4 children, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at them. Is she happy, afraid, angry, or sad? Look at the reading, you do it, and then I correct. Jill is happy. So let's see if it's number 1, 2, 3, or 4. John is afraid. So write the number. Tina is angry. Write the number. And Peter is sad. Write the number. And now I correct. Jill is happy. It's number 2. John is afraid. Number 3. Tina is angry. Number 1. And poor Peter is sad. Number 4. Okay, and this is the end of the natural science revision. We will do the social science revision after this. Bye-bye.